hopefully we can turn the table for them a little bit and make some memories for them here today as we honor them to have their jerseys retired. And they're going to do it all with us here this afternoon. It's so great, I think, to see so many longtime Spartan supporters here to celebrate this. And then, yesterday there was this, I don't even know how to describe it, there was this awesome basketball reunion that was held. And to see all of these former players, teammates, coaches, administrators, to come back for a reunion here at UNCG. I've been here for a long time, and to see that take place, it was a really, really, really special event. There's too many that I can name right now, but I know there's a lot of former players, coaches, again, administrators that are here right now. I can't name all of you, but if you wouldn't mind, please stand up. If you played hoops here, you were a former coach, administrator, stand up and give them a round of applause, okay? I mean, to see this support for these two guys, this is what it's all about, all right? This is what it's all about. So thank you. I know everyone's got their cell phones, and they're looking forward to getting some pictures with Francis and Isaiah. Want to have a chance to talk with them, and you guys will have that opportunity. There's no doubt about it. And we'll be able to do that after the ceremony, and we'll all meet over in the practice gym afterwards. So we'll look forward to that opportunity. But to get things started right now with today's program, I'd like to introduce UNCG's Athletics Director, Brian Mackin.
Thank you, Scott. And last night was an unbelievable event to get coaches and former student athletes back in here. It was magical. In fact, there were some tears. These two guys are emotional. I don't know how they're going to do it today, but I've got confidence in them. It is a great day to be a Spartan. And I've only been here 2.5 years, but I feel it. Every day I go to work, I'm honored to be the athletic director here at UNCG. And thanks to people that invest their time and their money in this program, I want to give you a round of applause because it's because of you that we do what we do. So thank you. Before we start the program of honoring both Francis and Isaiah, I wanted to recognize and thank some people in the audience. I know that Wai Say from the Chancellor's office, she's our Chief of Staff, was going to come. I don't know if she slipped in, but she goes to all the basketball games, so I want to recognize her. We have two Board of Trustees here today. Our chairman, former student athlete himself, Hall of Famer, as I love to tell him, George Hoyle is here, and his wife, Kathleen. Plus, he was on my search committee, and I really like George for hiring me. Another Board of Trustee is David Brown, his wife, Martha. David was the student government president when we went from Division III to Division I. That's pretty powerful. Thank you, David. I also want to thank Mike Roach and Danielle Sandridge on our staff for putting this together. It turned out fantastic, last night's event, so give them a round of applause. As I said, when I took this job 2.5 years ago, I told my staff and our coaches that we were going to respect the past. All the administrators, all the coaches, all the former student athletes, we were going to respect the past. But we were going to look forward because I wanted to make UNCG great. And we are doing the right things every single day to do that. And I'm very proud of what we're trying to accomplish here. But today, we are honoring the past and respecting the past. And we're also celebrating the accomplishments of both Francis and Isaiah. So I'm going to turn it over to Scott. Let's get going.
All right, let's get to the good stuff here, okay? And I'm going to talk a lot about each one of these guys, give you a lot of statistics, a lot of numbers, and a lot of them are individual. But one thing I want to point out before I do is this group, they won a lot of games. Okay, they won a lot of games. We're going to talk individually, but don't forget, they won a lot of basketball games. That 18-19 season, 29 wins, right, as teammates. It's the most in program history, right? So don't forget that. They won a lot of games. All right, let's talk about Francis Alonso. ¿Cómo está, mi amigo? All right. 2015 to 2019 for Francis Alonso. What can you say about the sharpshooter from Spain? Okay, I can remember back in the summer when he came on campus and I was talking to some of the assistant coaches and they were like, that guy right there, he can shoot a little bit. He can shoot it a little bit. And they went on and on about him, as coaches always do in the summer, right, about how good everybody is. They're like, he can shoot it a little bit. But you know what? They were right. Every time he shot the ball, all of us who watched him play thought that ball was going in the basket, no doubt about it. UNCG, he made a school record 396 three-pointers. Yeah, clap if you want. Absolutely, yeah. Shot just over 40% from the arc when doing it. Now, every now and then, I still wonder, Francis, back in that Gonzaga game, the NCAA tournament, back in that final minute, that foul wasn't called, you might have made number 397, right? That's right. Those 396 made three-pointers are also third most in the Southern Conference. He's one of only two Spartans to score over 2,000 career points, 2,142. Ranks him second all-time here at UNCG. He's number one in school history in free throws made, 426 of them, and first in career free throw percentage, 87%. That 87% is also seventh best in the Southern Conference. You know, he learned to play a little bit of defense as well with 15 career blocks. That's my guy, though. That's my guy. But I want you to think about something, though, okay? Some of the numbers I just said, all right? Tops in the school in three-pointers made, and then tops in free throws made as well, okay? That means he was a unique type of player and a unique type of scorer. Also, the Southern Conference Tournament Most Outstanding Player and a three-time All-Conference selection and performer. One of a kind. So let's take a look here at some of his special moments, a couple of highlights from Francis Alonso.
Right off the bat, it's a three ball from Francis Alonso, one of the best shooters in the SoCon.
All right, big round of applause for Francis Alonso.
Thank you. Well, first of all, I'll try to keep it short, not like Coach Miller. It's my time to mess with you now. I'm kidding. I would like to thank everyone who came here, made an effort to be here today. I really appreciate it. I want to thank the school, the community, and the city of Greensboro for helping me become the man that I am today. Without my ex-teammates, without my coaches, I wouldn't be here today. And they have a great part of this award. So I wanted to recognize that too. And I also wanna thank my family because they made a lot of sacrifices. And it's been a long road, but they've always been there for me. And I want to say thank you guys because this really belongs to you as well. So muchas gracias, familia. And yeah, what happened this weekend was so special, and it made me realize one thing, is that this family will last forever. So I'm truly thankful for that, and again, thank you guys. It's been a blessing, and thank you.
We can do better than that. Give him one. Give it. I mean, he loves the attention. I mean, he loves it, right? Yeah. Okay, 2017 to 2021, Isaiah Miller put on a show of his own as well, no doubt about it. I'm sitting in Coach Miller's office, I think, one time, and Isaiah's name comes up. And he says to me, I'll never forget this, it's like, I have never met anybody that gets more excited about dunking the basketball than Isaiah Miller. Just anybody dunking the basketball, whether he's dunking the basketball, a teammate's dunking the basketball, he's watching somebody on TV dunk a basketball, nobody gets more excited than seeing somebody dunk the basketball than Isaiah Miller. Well, I'll tell you something, Isaiah. I think we can all say we got pretty excited watching you go up and dunk the basketball a few times as well. There's no doubt about it. And then the defense also. I mean, those of you who watched, I mean, think about that full court press that they had, and Isaiah would be out at the point of it in the backcourt, wreaking havoc. And you know that opposing coaches scouted it. You know they told their players in the backcourt, do not try to throw the ball over top of them. Do not try to go around them. But you could see the look on the guards on the other team when they came up the court, and they're thinking to themselves, nah, he really can't jump that high. He's really not that athletic, is he? But man, Isaiah made a living off of it, and we were all happy to see it as well. So let's talk about some numbers for Isaiah as well. Southern Conference Tournament Most Outstanding Player, the only men's basketball player to appear in 2 NCAA tournament games. UNCG's all-time leader in steals with 315 of them. That's third best in Southern Conference history. Third in scoring for his career at UNCG, 1,967 points. And 10th in assists with 342, so he gave it up a little bit as well. Now, it really gets interesting. Yes, I know, I see it. Really gets interesting now, so listen to these. The only UNCG student athlete to be named Southern Conference Athlete of the Year. He's one of only 2 players in league history to be named Defensive Player of the Year 3 years in a row. And he is the only men's basketball player in the 100-plus year history of the Southern Conference, the 100-plus history of the conference, to be named Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year in consecutive seasons. That's Isaiah Miller. Here's a look, yeah. Now here's a look at some of Isaiah's highlights as well.
Stolen away by Isaiah Miller. He'll just heave it the other way. And it's in! Wow!
And one of the things about Isaiah, too, is you still can't get away from his dunks. I mean, a couple weeks ago, I'm just flipping through ESPN.com, and there he is, Memphis Grizzlies, throwing down dunks again and again. But keep on doing it. Isaiah Miller, everybody.
Brian, I ain't take your advice. I ain't write nothing down. But I would just like to thank everybody that's here who made it out, man. First, I just want to thank God, man. You know, I wouldn't do that without him. He gave me all these gifts, man. Second of all, I just want to thank my family, man, for real. Y'all been behind me every step through all my trials, my flaws, to all my success. Y'all still there. Mom, you know how I feel about you. Hey, we still doing it, baby. We still doing it. But like I said, like Fran said, I want to thank all my teammates, all the GAs, coaches, everybody, like fans. I see you over there, Mark. I see you on your Twitter, man. You just get me riled up. But Marv, Deontay, Mike, all y'all, real OG status. Y'all took care of me. I appreciate it. Coach Miller, just want to say thank you for taking a chance on a dude you didn't even know what you was getting out of. I just want to say thank you for that. But I really appreciate everybody that's here. Like my guy Caleb back there. You know, we've been on that road together. But I really want to thank everybody that's here, man. Trainers, everybody. I really appreciate y'all, so thank you.
So there's one other person that I'd just like to bring up here right now to say a few words if I can. He is a guy who is no stranger to this program. He is the all-time leading scorer here at UNCG. His number is retired as well, and he's just an all-around really good guy, and he stands for what UNCG basketball is all about. So Kyle Hines, I'd love to have you come up here and say a few words.
I just want to say, on behalf of Scott Harsel, Courtney Eldridge, and myself, I just want to say, welcome to the club. These two gentlemen here, they're the definition of what Spartan basketball is. So I'm very honored to be sharing, a room of fraternity, with you guys. You guys epitome what we all want. As I look at the program and, as I've seen the program kind of progress, to see what these guys have done, to see what the future of the program, to see how the program is and how it's progressed, it all goes to these guys. They bought into the program. They bought into what we talked about last night with Nelson, the Spartan way, and they took the program in leaps and bounds that we never could imagine that we could take it. So I just want to say congratulations to you guys. I'm happy I got an opportunity to be here, and you deserve this and a lot more. So congratulations.
Okay, so let's give them, hey, we got greatness here, right? Right? Give them all a round of applause again. All right, so now's the moment everybody's been waiting for. So let's get Francis, Isaiah, come on up here. And let's take a look at what's behind this curtain over here if we can, all right? So we can get you guys to stand. Francis will put you on that side and Isaiah right here. All right, and the only thing I think left to do is to help them out with a little countdown. So we'll start with, let's start with 5 here, okay? You guys, hold on. Are you guys ready? Ready? Okay, I know you're ready. All right, so here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, well, we thank you all for being here today to help celebrate and make some memories for Francis and Isaiah. Again, we invite you to join us in the men's basketball practice gym for a reception afterwards. Again, it'll be a time where you can meet up with Francis and Alonso there. So thank you again, everybody.